I'm now on my early morning feeding regime. Now, a bit of an unusual one really, because I never normally feed heifers in the field until maybe if I keep them out December time. So what we are at the end of September, I'm now in a situation where there's no grass on the farm, even for the young stock, which don't need so much grass. So sadly what I'm doing now is I'm feeding 2 big square bales of hay a day to the cows, as we bought in 100 big bales of square hay. I've already fed 30 bales of silage to them in the last couple of weeks. So we're feeding the cows in the afternoon, and in the morning I've just started, only about 5 or 6 days ago, I started feeding the heifers a couple of bales of barley straw. And the only reason for that again is there's no grass for them. Horrendous really. We still haven't had any decent rain. I was hoping we'd get a spring, sort of almost like a spring flush in the autumn, and because we just haven't had the rain again, it seems to have missed us all. It's just not growing. And as my dad would say, it's bare as a board. I've never known a year like this, ever. It's unbelievable. Right, we're gonna have we'll park up in a minute and we'll have a look at what we're doing down here anyway, alright? Everybody out. There we go, right. So a couple of bales of barley straw. Let's get one out first of all, and I'll put that out and see how much they've eaten of yesterday's, because I don't really know. Alright. Look, it'll just fit underneath the gate, I think. There you go. I can pull that through. Oh. You can hear them the other side of that hedge. They're not clever. They haven't worked out that I'm feeding it over here. Right. I expect they'll come round in a minute. Alright, girls. Are you following me? Alright. Are you waiting? Oh, right. Not relaxing yet, is it? Your breakfast is served. Right, so I don't want to carry too many of those. Not in my condition. Right. So you might think, well, why is he putting it underneath a tree? And there is a bit of old manky silage I've already put under it. So basically what I've been doing is I've been putting bales out on bits of land that aren't going to matter if they get messed up. So underneath this tree, the grass doesn't grow, and it's just dry dirt. I'll just cut this. So basically if I mess this up by putting straw out, I'm not killing the grass and leaving it all mucked up. Alright girls. They haven't finished it off that well, so I think I might only put one bale out today. Hello. You haven't realised. Oh, you're over the wrong side of the hedge. These three are having it all. If you came round, you'd be clever, wouldn't you? And they're over that side of the fence. They will work it out eventually. You're hungry, aren't you? I don't want to lose these strings. Right. Let's spread it out a bit, because otherwise they'll just stand on it. Put that there. Sun's not up yet properly. Right, that might be enough then. I'll leave that pile there for them. Right. So, let me just tell you a bit about this stuff. So, all straw is not the same. So you get various straws off of different crops. So obviously wheat straw, the straw from wheat is very coarse, and basically it can just be used for bedding. So it's quite rough, they wouldn't want to eat it. As you can see with this is barley straw. It's a softer, soft straw, similar to sort of oat straw, it's very soft. And sort of barley and oat straw is sort of like a dual purpose straw. You can feed that, but you can also bed down with it. And in fact, if you bed down with that stuff, they'll start eating it while they're lying around it. But you can see there, they're eating it. Not massive nutritional value, but do you know what? While they can still pick over here with some of the grass, that's okay. And also, because they're not dairy cows, we're not taking milk off them. They're just basically young stock, so they don't quite need so much protein and feed value and stuff. However, the grass will eventually just stop to nothing, and I might have to up the game down here. I mean, it's going to be a blooming long winter for us, because what we got now, we're feeding already. Now the cows, I'm looking at probably 6 weeks till they come in, probably usually beginning of November. Last year was end of November because it was such good weather. The heifers, normally these would be out till end of December. Now my biggest worry now is flipping out end of December, still a long way off. I'm gonna have, if I keep feeding them down here, because normally what we do is start ranching the farm with the heifers towards the end of November. Well, the thing is, there isn't any grass left all over the farm to ranch them with, so I'm not sure what we're going to do about that. But the other thing as well is that we're very lucky in the fact that, so every cloud, right, so there's no grass because there's no rain, but because there's no rain, the ground's really firm, so they're not poaching it up. Here's some more coming, look. And when I say poaching, I mean they're not getting water all over it. Come on, come round. Just go that way, the gate's that way. I might have to go and check to make sure the gate's not slammed shut. I'm going to get another bale out as well, I think. Oh dear. Yeah, so if we got to keep feeding right through to December, they're going to, you know, even underneath the tree and other places I'm putting, they're going to make this a bit of a quagmire. I mean, it's all right at the moment as well. I'm only putting a couple of little bales, but I might have to up the game on that and put out round bale silage or something in a ring feeder down here. It's all just extra work and extra cost, you know. It's been a bit of a year for me this year. I think I'll be glad to see the back of 2022. Some of the heifers are still over there. I can see them. Let me just check this down here, and then I'll come back and put that other bale out. So this is what, 7 o'clock in the morning. Most people are having a cup of tea now or something. Actually, I've already had a coffee. Right, let's just check this gate, and I might call them. I don't know whether they'll come. I'm not going to disturb those over there. They seem happy enough. But you see what I mean? Can you still see behind me? The ground's still very brown, isn't it? It's not regenerated with any rain. Here we go. Look, off its hinge there. Come on. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Oh yeah, daft wombats. Come on. Come on. Come on. Look, this way. Come on. Here they come. Come on. Come on. While we're waiting for them to come, you can just look at this field. Look at it. Half dead. Hardly a blade of grass for them to eat on here, is there? Look at it, it's still... Look. Last September. Can you believe that? This should be green, you know. Even if there wasn't much growth on it, by this time of year you'd expect that to have greened up, wouldn't you? And just, you wouldn't believe it, would you? How dry it's been here. We just missed everything. Come on, come on, Ed, come on, come on. A couple of leaders getting the idea. One of them don't want to move. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And also, this is my worry now as well, they'll start trying to get out, because if you look over there, look, can you see that hole? That's a deer hole. And the younger heifers might try and get through there. Come on, Ed, come on, Come on, Ed. Come on. Come on. Come on, Ed. Come on. Come on. Oh, they're starting to come now. Come on. Come on, Ed. Come on. Right, I'm going to start putting out, put the other bale out. The thing is, they'll find it during the day. Those other greedy ones will be on it straight away, but the other ones over there, they seem happy. I'm not worried about them. I saw them all yesterday when I fed them, so I know they were okay. I've got a Jew one that needs bringing up. Hopefully she'll be in this bunch of big uns. I think the big uns need more food, you see. So they're the greedy ones that hang out. Here we go, look. Right, let's get the other bale out. Well, this bunch happy enough. Right, they've had a whole bale there. I was going to put half a bale out, but I thought, do you know what? I'll probably be all gone by tomorrow. The others will probably find it later. I'm just going to chuck a bit more there. I know some people wonder why we do small bales, but you see, for a job like this is ideal. I can come down here and put out what they need. The other thing as well is you put too much out and it does rain and it all gets wet, they don't want to eat it. So you're better off really with little bales, just to control what you're putting out. Put a whole round bale out here and they didn't need to all be wet and then it would just go yuck. So let's have a quick look at these heifers while I'm here. They look in good shape actually. Considering they haven't had a lot to eat this summer. What am I about? So they're not looking bad, are they? I hope you like looking at our heifers. There's one there I've got to bring up tomorrow, 390. She's due to calve in about 2 weeks time. She's just bagged up a little bit. They're not big heifers, ours. We don't have big cows. They're British Friesian. There's one there, 311. Not sure when she's due. Right, the others will find this later. It's interesting to note that it's all the big ones that have come over and the little ones haven't. And there is one little one up there. Some of these are bulling heifers and I've been struggling to serve them because we haven't really got the grass to bring them up to the house, so we're going to have to start feeding up there as well. It's all, this feeding this summer is just a nightmare. I mean, it's a significant financial impact for us. So the milk price has gone up, thank goodness, because of the I'm going to climb over here. The milk price has gone up, so I think we're getting 47 pence a litre, which is a massive increase, bearing in mind that we were getting about 28 in about February. So you think happy days, but actually, do you know what? It's wiped out by the cost of the electricity, the feed, the fertiliser, which I'm really worried about for next winter, next spring. I mean, God knows what that's going to cost. And then, of course, our feed costs. I mean, we're going to spend thousands of pounds just feeding them before they even come in, which I've never ever done. I'm literally talking thousands of pounds really we're going to be spending on hay and silage for the main cows, and these aren't going to be that much. It'll be a £5 a day for those though, a couple of bales of little straw. You can do the maths on that. If I've got to feed all these until they come in, it's a significant amount of money. Right, I'm off. See you later.